Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibbitz. It's Mary, and I'm here with this week's edition of Love After Lockup, A Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Word on the Street. Happy Felon Friday, everybody. Let's hop right in. So, first of all, it's been a long week. I've been hanging on. I know you've been hanging on, and Felon Friday is finally here. I wonder what's going on in Stan the Man's basement. As a matter of fact, I don't want to know. Never mind. So, wackadoodle of the week. Last week, it was a race between Monique and Chance. And Chance won it by a landslide. Gaslighting asshole that he is. Ugh. I just want to snatch his ass up. You have no idea. I'm sure you have an idea because I'm sure you want to snatch his ass up. But I just want to take him by his neck. And Monique, it wasn't even 5 minutes. And she was already searching through his bag. I mean, let him go. Girl, please gain some self-respect and let him go. I have my own feelings about Monique and Derek. I'm not even going to waste my breath. Congrats to Eris and Cameron. They're having a baby. Her name is going to be Charlie. Lena's going to be a big sister. She hopes baby Charlie does not have Cam's personality, but I have a feeling she will because, as you can see in her sonogram, she's dramatic AF. But hey, she's daddy's little girl. Why wouldn't she be? Now, this week has been crazy, guys. Now, I'm a one-person operation, so you got to cut me some slack. I run this YouTube channel on my own. I run an online publication, wordonthestreetreality.com. I run the Instagram on my own, and I run the Twitter on my own. And this week, everyone was getting arrested, okay? First, it was Nicolle, Deontay's ex, that Nicolle. Then it was Mocha, okay? Then in the beginning of the week, before all of this, I had a major 90-day fiance arrest, but I'll get into that later because this is not my 90-day fiance show. But Mocha, okay? He was taken into custody. He wasn't arrested. I'm going to get into this a little bit more. But we have Mocha taken into custody and Nicolle, Deontay's ex, arrested. This was a busy week in Love After Lockup land. So, Mocha was giving an interview with another YouTube channel, Lord Lucan. So, apparently, this was Mr. Lucan's first interview ever. And, you know, I've done a lot of interviews, so I could imagine. First interview. My first interview was with Uncle Bo from 90 Day Fiance. Long story, get into it another day. So you're really nervous, your first interview. His first interview is Mocha. So he's sitting there, and suddenly this happened. Let me share my screen. Please hold.
Imperative it is to just have that person that always have your back, and that's what I didn't have. So I said, you know what, I'm older.
I'm gonna jump in just a wee touch there. I think yeah, I'm gonna drag you back
You see there, Mocha suddenly jumps up, and you see in the reflection someone's there, and that person, if you zoom in, you will see it looks like a gun. It's just
Nope. I don't know what happened there. Maybe well, you never know. Maybe he's been assassinated on the channel. That could be an interesting one, couldn't it? You never know. Just when we were getting to the good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for just a second. Let me see what I can do here. get that fella back.
I was coming up in the music game.
Yeah, so that was a really awkward moment for Mr. Lucan, to say the least. I mean, to say the least, that's a very awkward moment for him. I can imagine he was very shocked. I mean, one moment you're sitting there interviewing somebody, and the next moment, basically, what happened was apparently there was a guy outside of Mocha's home, and he was arguing with a woman. Then he started taking a bat to cars that were in the driveway outside of the home that Mocha was giving this interview in. And then he kicked the door down and rushed into the home, and Mocha pulled out a gun and shot him. Mocha was taken into custody. I called the Clark County Detention Center several times yesterday, and he was still, being spoken to by investigators. From what I understand, Mocha was released, and I'm hoping to speak with him. And once I speak with him and get more information, I will bring it to you guys. So this was Mocha's last stories on his social media, on his Instagram stories before the incident. And like he says, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. Whatever you do, never be the wood. I mean, the way that I see it, Mocha was sitting there minding his business, giving an interview, and some dude came in, kicked his door down with a weapon, and Mocha didn't know if this guy was going to bash his head in. He had a gun. He took out his gun and defended himself. And that's the way that I see it. And before this incident, I wrote an article about Mocha, a little background on him, who he is. If you would like to check it out, wordonthestreetreality.com. But my personal opinion is Mocha did what he had to do. The guy had a bat. He was enraged. He kicked the door down. Mocha was sitting there giving an interview, as you saw. And Mike is there to defend his friend and manager. As you can see, he immediately jumped on his Instagram story and said, "Free Mocha Blast, self-defense." While Justine chose to share family memories and keep on the positive side yesterday. And I understand, Justine didn't want to dwell on negativity. She is pregnant, and she, wanted to just focus on positivity. So she shared this very nice picture of her blended family and how they had so much fun. And hey, I'm all for it. And more positivity. Eris and Cam, totally in love. I love how Cam loves to play these practical jokes on his girl. You got to keep a relationship funny, loving, and interesting. And if you can't pull a joke on your partner, then who can? And then Cam decided to throw up a little throwback picture of a 26-year-old Cam. Now, how much of a throwback can that be? But hey, why not? And he went live last weekend, I believe. And, I was listening to it a little bit. I posted about 5 or 6 minutes of it on the channel. If you haven't checked it out, you should. A lot of people, I believe, give him a hard time about what they see on TV, and I can understand why. But, he really loves his wife. He loves Lena, and he's just on this live. He was trying to decide what he was going to wear. He was just being normal to me. And Eris at one point was watching him on the live, and he was like, "Hey, what are you doing watching me? Bring home lemonade if you're going to watch me." It was just highly amusing. I don't know. I found it amusing. I screen record, and I usually don't do this. Screen record cast members' lives and put it up on the channel for you guys to watch. But I decided to do it this time, and it's up there. If you guys want to watch it, it's there. Now for Derek and Monique. Derek is sticking by people who saw his potential while everybody else counted him out. Good for you, Derek. My question for you, Derek, is how are you able to host a 420 event while you're on parole? That's my question. Just asking for a friend. Taylor with Mama's Little Boy. And, life isn't all about black and white, but I have nothing against wearing it either, except I stain white a lot. Now, I'm going to go into the Easter pictures. And this is a face of a child who looks like she fell out of Sean's butt and who has had way too much chocolate. And we have Addie and Abby at Easter. And we have Blaine and Lindsay with their respective children. And we have Chance, the gaslighting with Taylor. Brittany and her children. And Brittany doing the hostess thing at Easter. She posted some stuff that she did at Easter, and this thing with peppers and whatever she filled it with. Brittany, if you're listening to me, could you DM me the recipe, whatever this was, because it looks good. Now, we're going to get to the other arrest that happened this week, because Moka wasn't really arrested. He was just taken into custody, investigated, and released. This one was actually arrested. Nicolle, Deontay's ex, the actual person Nicolle, not Nicolle Jr., the sex toy. She was arrested on this past Wednesday, I believe. Yes, this past Wednesday for possession. Okay. Now she bonded out. The question of the hour, who bonded her out? Deontay, Tia, her sugar daddy, her mom, her dad, I don't know. But she was bonded out. Okay. And like I said, the charge, possession. No surprise. So there you go. Nicolle was arrested. And of course, it wouldn't be an edition of Word on the Street without Mandy and Maurice. And of course, they were celebrating Easter together in their matchy Nike outfits, because they have to be Mike and Justine and dress matchy now. And of course, we have Jessica's adorable little boy with scraped up knees like little boys should have. And Jessica did a basket for her son like mom should. And now, of course, it seems like it wouldn't be an edition of Word on the Street without Heather doing something strange. And Dylan got together with his mom for Easter. Nice to see. And it wouldn't be Word on the Street without Shane and Lacey. Shane is enjoying the outdoors, getting fresh air. That's good. I should do it more. It's getting nicer in New York. It's 85 degrees. I'm going outside again after this. And I haven't forgotten, John was arrested for possession not so long ago. He claimed he was clean. I will get details and get back to you guys. Like I said, it's been a really busy season for arrests. Michael, Forehead Michael, arrested in Miami. I still need to follow up on details for that. I'm a one-person operation. I need to sleep, eat, and take care of my family. But don't worry, I am on all of it. Remember, Nathan and Skylar, that weird couple from last season? Well, here they are. And we have Haley with Hendrix, and being a mom to her is the most rewarding job. And we have Indy. Life is way too short not to spend it with a Aquarius or with a Aries right here. Andrea, is having a hard time adjusting to Lamar going back to prison. I told you guys, it's been a really busy season for people going back to jail, getting arrested. I don't know, April showers or something. This is like nuts. Now, I just want to give you guys a brief update. The boil on my ass, Josh, has gone away. He stopped DMing me. Okay. Now he showed up to AB Slayton's house, or he was going to show up to AB Slayton's house of 100-pound sisters, who's now apparently plus size girls are his jam. He dumped Glorietta, and AB told him to go fuck himself through DMs. So he decided to write Amy a letter, and Glorietta is going on and on and on through her Instagram stories, trying to warn the world against Josh. I personally blocked her, but one of my followers sent this story to me, and I found it so amusing that I had to share it, because after weeks and weeks of everyone trying to warn her about Josh being a clout chaser, attention seeker, just using her, now she's trying to warn the world. Ironic, isn't it? Now, my deepest sympathies go out to Kevin. Now, no matter what personal beef I may have with Kevin, I really feel bad because his doggy died. And I'm a pet owner. And recently, one of my pets passed away. And I know how hard it hurts when you lose a pet. So, Kevin, deepest sympathies on the loss of your doggy. Kayla, on the other hand, Dior finally got fixed. He ran away last week. Kayla was hysterical. Now Dior got fixed. Kayla doesn't have to worry. He's not going to be running off, trying to get his rocks off anymore. So there we go. Santiba is gushing all over social media about her new man. Her new man is making her have hard eyes all over the place. If you want to know who he is, go check out my article that I wrote all about him. And I have a little music video because he's a musician. And Santiba, dropped a little tea for me. So go check it out. And word on the street reality food. We have Eris, who throws together. And let me tell you, I see some of the shit that she throws together for her family. And can I come and have dinner at your house sometimes, guys? Because I'm tired of cooking over here. I need a break. And we have Boston. She's another one that she could throw it together. And she made breakfast, and she was so hungry that she had the turkey bacon before she took the picture. And I told you guys, it's been a busy week. Over 90-day fiance land, Molly's daughter, Olivia, violated her probation by having fentanyl in her system. She went to go get drug tested, guys, and she had fentanyl in her system. So yeah, so she was arrested. It's been a really busy week. And do you guys remember that show, Super Size Salon, with JB Lopez? May she rest in peace. She tragically passed away last December. Well, I interviewed Ms. 007. She was the stylist in Super Size Salon, and she has a lot of exciting things going on. Please check out the interview and see what she has going on, and follow her on social media and all the good things, because she is so, she lost her best friend in December, and she's just trying to move on in her friend's memory, and she feels, JB's spirit within her, and she's just trying to do so many positive things. So check out the interview, and please follow her and all the good things. So I just wanted to close out this week's edition of Word on the Street and Felon Friday with thank you so much. I really love you guys. I love all the support. I love all the tea that you guys send me on Instagram and on Twitter. I love the comments. I see them all. And, you know, sometimes I just sit there. I read all the messages. I absorb all the tea. And this is me trying to decide if I want to be starting something. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you don't already. Please hit that like button. Check out wordonthestreetreality.com. Share my video with a friend or 10. I will be live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. East Coast time, 6 p.m. West Coast time. And guess who my co-host will be? Sean. That's right, Sean. So please, if you have any questions for him, drop it in the comments, DM them to me, or send me a smoke signal. I don't know, but send me your questions for Sean. He will be live tomorrow night, or even better, be there and ask Sean your questions yourself. Thank you so much, guys. Happy Felon Friday. Excited to check out the episode later. See you later. Bye.